Hi, Mr. Nelson here. We're just going to have a little look at the cross-hand sleeve grabs now, the cross-hand sleeve grabs. So there are 4 of these. We're going to try and teach you them we're going to try and demonstrate them, sorry, in the order that they're taught to us by Master Parkinson. So first things first, bow to my partner, show him a little bit of respect, but also make a promise not to rip his shoulder off, which we did just now in the practice. And if you're a first stand, you're going to need to really learn these on both sides. So they're going to demonstrate them on the right-hand side or the left-hand side. You're going to need to learn them on both sides, okay? So make sure you practice them on both sides, which means you've got 16 to learn as a first stand as part of your syllabus. There are 8 in total, 4 same sides, 4 cross hands, but of course you need them on both sides. So, Mr. Nelson grabs right hand to right hand. What I'm going to do, instead of the 2-on-1 wrist grab, where we roll the shoulder and we step forwards slightly 45 degrees, okay, what I want to do is I want to go backwards 45 degrees. And I'm going to go on the side that I've not been grabbed. So that's the leg that steps, okay? Now, if Mr. Nelson doesn't have a strong enough grip, when I do the first move, which is what I call a shimmy, it's where I draw the hip back really quickly on the side I've been grabbed. And if he releases it, I've done what I wanted to do, which is I'm now free. I can then either disappear or I can attack him back. But if he's got a good hold, good strong grip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that shoulder back and that hip, and that's opened him out, okay? He's now sideways on. What I want to do is do that nice and quick, and at the same time I'm going to bring my hand on the side of him grabbed up, and on the inside of his on the outside, my apologies, on the outside of his hand. So I'm now in a point where I can grab hold of him. So that shimmy goes to that position, okay? Shimmy and grab, okay? Practice that a couple of times, shimmy and grab, okay? Then I'm going to leave the leg on the side I've been grabbed where it is, and I'm going to drive through and use my other side to strike, push down and step. And I want him down here with his shoulder on my knee or even lower. Now you can use the blade of your hand, you can use the palm of your hand. I tend to use my forearm. Drive it down as hard as I can, and at that point I can then strike in between the shoulder blade and the spine. Okay, or I can even just continue pushing down face flat, kneel on him and wait for the police to arrive. Okay, so from the side again, I'm going to do the shimmy, pull, grab, and push him down. He's now nice and low and I'm in control. Okay, that's where I want to finish him off. Okay, we'll just come a little bit closer so you can see the hand position. So Mr. Nelson's grabbed me. I'm going to shimmy and pull back and bring my hand on the outside of his. Blade of my hand is on the outside of his hand, and I can then turn and grab him as I push. Okay, and as I push, I'm going to step. Okay, so that's the number 1. Okay, see you. Good. Okay, so on this one, this is the same as number 3, I think it is, on the wrist grabs. Number 3 on the wrist grabs, grab the wrist, Mr. Nelson. Number 3 on the wrist grab, palm up, grab the wrist, roll the wrist over, elbow strike, re-grab, elbow strike. Even easier. He's got hold nice and tight. I'm going to bring my hand up. I'm going to grab hold of the wrist again with the 2 fingers on the inside of his wrist, and I'm going to use my hand to push his wrist over. Push down, get a little wrist lock on, strike. Now if I bring the hand over and I twist, get hold of this, Nelson, really tight, let's go a bit closer. If I bring my hand over and I twist sideways, that doesn't put a lot of pressure on Mr. Nelson's wrist, but also if you notice he's still got hold of my dobok and I can't get my dobok free. If I bring my wrist up and pressure down, his fingers open, and my hand comes out, and then I can strike him, okay? So what I want to do is I want to bring the hand up, I want to make sure the pressure is down, not sideways. Down, not sideways, okay? So, make sure you can see it as you can. So, palm up, grab, down, strike him in the face, okay? That's what you want to do. Okay, Miss Nelson, wrist still attached? No? Okay, right. So number 3, the headbutt?
It's number 4.
That's number 4. Number 4 is the headbutt. We'll do that one in a minute. I like that one. Number 3, we're going to start off the same way. Just come close to the camera. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my hand that's been grabbed up and I'm going to have my thumb and my fingers, ooh, there we go, thumb and fingers making a V shape in line with where my dobok crosses. Okay, so can you see as you can? Bring my hand up and I bring that position. Now if you notice, Mr. Nelson's arm is what we call a gooseneck or a swan neck position now. He's got a bend here and a bend here. Okay, it's not a straight arm, okay, because I've stayed nice and close to him. When I brought the hand up, I've got that gooseneck position, okay. What I want to do is, as I bring the hand up, I want to reach underneath, and I want my thumb to go in his palm, and my fingers to go on the back of the hand. So my hand comes up, other hand comes up like that. So let's show it nice and close. Try not to knock the camera over this time. As my hand comes up, I reach underneath. Thumb goes in that palm and my fingers go on the back. So what I want is his hand now upside down. So the fleshy part is towards the top and the thumb is towards the bottom. Whereas now, his thumb is towards the top, fleshy part's towards the bottom. So hand comes up and I grab. Okay, let's go back because we need a bit of space. So the next motion, hand up, grab. I'm going to step away with the leg on the right hand side. So my right leg, because I've been grabbed on my right side, I'm going to step away 45 degrees and I'm going to push down onto his hand with my right hand. And that's going to free up my hand. So hand comes up, grab, push down. And if you notice, he's nice and low now. I could strike him in the face, kick to the side, whatever I want to do. Step forward and I would strike the back of his arm. So if you notice, the elbow is up. I've got the palm up, therefore the elbow is up, and I would strike onto there, snap the elbow. So we are directly sideways onto the camera, hand comes up, grab, twist, and I've stepped away 45 degrees, push down with my right hand, freed off my right hand, strike, step forwards, and strike and attack the elbow. Okay, hands still okay, Mr. Nelson, but it's your turn in a minute. Last one, just like we did before. Brought the hand up on the inside, thumb and fingers forming that V shape by my dobok, gooseneck, swan neck, whatever you want to call it, on Mr. Nelson's hand, and his thumb down, fleshy part up. That's the position we want again, okay? So this time, bring the hand up, grab, and what I want to do now is place my hand in a knife hand position on the top of his wrist, okay, and I'm going to take a step away from him and drop my weight. And what happens is an awful lot of pressure goes into that wrist, so be careful if you do this with a partner, yeah, like Mr. Nelson's saying, okay? So bring the hand up, grab, knife hand on top, drop the weight. So all I do is I take a little step back and I bend my front knee, tuck my chin in, and drive in. Headbutt him. Somewhere, hopefully, not too hard, maybe the side of the head, somewhere like that, maybe onto the nose, bridge of the nose. So up, grab, drop, and strike with the head. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nelson. Your turn to rip my arm off now, but that's the cross-hand cross-hand sleeve grips, numbers 1 through to 4. Okay, see you later.